We back in this.
We back up in this shit.
And if folks could just please calm down. People can speak when members of Congress are speaking. I just want to make sure that the victims and survivors.
Let me know if the
are going to be
audio's
heard
off,
today.
guys.
I want to begin by
You
thanking
mean to turn it up or
Brittany
down?
Henderson and Brad Edwards
Down.
I heard
for
in
their
Discord.
tireless work
Um,
in the pursuit of justice. And I want to thank Sarah Drury on my team for working with them. Above all, I want to thank the survivors who are here today, whose courage and strength have brought us to this moment.
I do like the sign in the back, stand strong for
co-lead,
Virginia.
Congressman Thomas Massey and Congresswoman
yeah, that
Marjorie
hits.
Taylor
That hits my
Greene
heart a
for
little bit.
standing with survivors here today.
Dude, that's
Today,
crazy.
you
Marjorie
can
Taylor
see
Greene is here.
We're united
Yep.
in restoring
Like, that's
trust
insane.
in government.
Well, and
We're here not as
the
partisans.
party's eating each other now
We're here as
because
patriots.
it's not the
We
point.
begin the
Of
work of
they
bringing this
campaigned
country
on
together.
releasing the files. They're not doing it.
Progressives,
If it's really a hoax, then release the
moderates,
files. If there's
and
nothing
yes,
to
MAGA
implicate
supporters
anybody, just release the files so
to
we know what the fuck's
demand
going on. You said their files.
truth
Confirm
and
those
justice.
files.
A nation that allows rich and powerful men to traffic and abuse young girls without consequence is a nation that has lost its moral and spiritual core.
Hi, Pladsy.
American
We're watching the press conference of the Epstein survivors. I wanted to see what they had to say on this stuff.
are asking a very simple question. How is it possible that in the richest, most powerful country in the world, there are corrupt special interest forces, both foreign or domestic, that are preventing the release, that have a stranglehold on our government and are preventing the release of the full Epstein files? There is something that is rotten in Washington. Less
Yep.
than 1% of these files have been released. We are demanding today on the discharge petition that all of the files be released. We know we have 212 Democrats and we have 4 Republicans, courageous Republicans like Thomas Massey, Nancy Mace, who was so emotional yesterday after talking to the survivors, Congresswoman Boebert, and Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. We need just 2 more signatures to force the release. So we gather here on the steps of the Capitol.
2 more
to confront
signatures.
these corrupt forces.
Yeah.
Today we stand with survivors. We stand against big money. We stand to protect America's children. That is really what this is about. I now want to bring up my Republican colleague, Thomas Massey. He has shown so much courage, so much leadership. And I saw some people, I say the same thing about Marjorie Taylor Greene. She has shown so much courage on this issue. I saw some people when I was coming here calling her names. We've got to stop that. We've got to stop the partisanship on this issue. This is an issue where they both have shown real courage and leadership, and I appreciate them.
Yeah, it's not a party.
Today.
It's not a party thing. It's not a.
Massey.
It's just fucking
I
criminal.
want to thank my colleague Ro Khanna for co-leading this effort.
This is a
to bring
human issue.
transparency and justice for these victims. I hope my colleagues are watching this press conference. I want them to think, what if this was your sister? What if this was your daughter? When these survivors speak, the Washington establishment is asking the American public to believe something that is not believable. They're asking you to believe that 2 individuals created hundreds of victims and they acted alone, and that the DOJ has no idea of who else might have been involved, that nobody else did anything that rose to a criminal enterprise. The American people know that's not true.
It's
Now, the
absurd.
Speaker of the House just offered a fig leaf to my colleagues. They're going to vote on a non-binding resolution today that does absolutely nothing. I appreciate the efforts of my colleague James Comer, who's leading the Oversight Committee. They may find some information, but they're allowing the DOJ to curate all of the information that the DOJ is giving them. If you've looked at the pages they've released so far, they're heavily redacted. Some pages are entirely redacted. And 97% of this is already in the public domain. So I'm calling on my colleagues. Be one of the next 2 who sponsors this discharge petition. I think it's shameful that this has been called a hoax. Hopefully today we can clear that up. This is not a hoax. This is real. There are real survivors. There are real victims to this criminal enterprise. And the perpetrators are being protected because they're rich and powerful and political donors to the establishment here in Washington, D.C. So today we're standing with these survivors, we're giving them a voice, and I want to close by thanking them. They are brave. I hope they encourage other survivors to come forward and to tell their stories, not just of Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell, but anywhere in the country. This is a message that we are sending. This is a litmus test. Can we drain the swamp? Are there people who are outside of the reach of the law? I don't think there should be.
No.
So hopefully today we'll get 2 more signatures on the discharge petition. That's all we need. And with that, I want to introduce the bravest woman in Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I wouldn't say that about her.
The 3 Republican co-sponsors.
Yeah, but
These are women standing up for women. And Marjorie was the first to do it. And I think she deserves all of our gratitude for breaking that barrier and leading the way for the other Republicans. Hopefully they can find their spines as well. And with that, thank you, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Good.
hell yeah.
Good morning. This is my 5th year in Congress, and this is the largest press conference that I've seen since I've been here. And this is because this is an issue that matters
Surprising.
so much to Americans.
Mhm.
This is an issue that doesn't have political boundaries. It's an issue that Republicans
Yeah.
and Democrats should never fight about. As a matter of fact, it's such an important issue that it should bring us all together. It's grieved me to watch the arguments and debates take place among my colleagues and even the administration. I think
it's
this
fucking
is something
bullshit.
that was worth fighting for. You see, the women behind me are going to tell you stories that you've never heard before. These are unimaginable horrors that they've lived with for their entire lives since they were very, very young. But these are also similar stories that many children, teenagers, women, and even men are enduring nightmares right now as we speak. You see, these women have been fighting since the 1990s. I heard one woman tell us yesterday since 1996. And they have carried with them shame. But I want to tell you something. The shame does not fall on these brave, courageous women. The shame falls on every single person that coldly turned a blind eye to
Yes.
their abuse. The shame falls on every single person that enabled it. The shame falls on every single person that took money to continue it. And the shame falls on the people in power over the past several decades that protected the monster, Jeffrey Epstein, and his cabal that continued a nightmare. Those people deserve the shame. And today we are coming forward and we are going to fight like hell for these women, because we have to fight like hell for those that are enduring sexual abuse and are living in a prison of shame. Anyone that is being abused, it is not your fault. You should live with no guilt or fear or shame. All of the fault belongs to the evil people that do these things to the innocent. This is the most important fight we can wage here in Congress, is fighting for innocent people that never receive justice. And the women behind me have never received justice. And do you want to know
ultimately,
why?
what gets me about it, I think, is like I said before, it's like we can't be sitting here and allowing them to get away with such an egregiously obvious lie. We can't set the precedent that it's okay for them to do unspeakably fucking disgusting things. The whole world finds out about it, and they just fucking lie and pretend like it never happened. Like we cannot be like. To have every fucking like conspiracy theorist nut get proven right on stuff like this, and then like we just ignore it like it didn't happen, we get told by one dude, like, oh no, it was a hoax by the Democrats. We gotta just fucking believe that? We gotta
No.
buy that hook, line, and sinker? No, I don't fucking think so.
No, the cycle needs to end now.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't even really stop with fucking like Epstein and everything. What about like I feel like once this gets passed, this would be, I mean, first off, huge just in general, just for a general thing, but I feel like it also can really affect like sexual abuse laws in other states and stuff that will help prevent more victims having to fucking face this shit every single day.
Yeah, well, and it's also like something that I've wondered about the past few days on this is like, did somebody pick up the torch? Is this still happening? And somebody else has just taken the mantle. You know what I mean? Like, it just, like, because it wouldn't surprise me. I can't imagine that many people that were involved in all this would just drop their fucking vice that quickly overnight as soon as Epstein got caught and then killed in prison.
No.
I you know, the empire lives on, I think, on some level. It just moved. Because obviously everyone knows where the island is now. Not that you necessarily could get anywhere near it, I'd imagine, but...
But no, with how big of a fucking, like, empire it was, clearly, thousands of victims, probably millions, if maybe even billions of dollars being spent to traffic these women. Who fucking knows? And I feel like it's like the fucking Jigsaw killer. Yeah, fucking the main Jigsaw killer is dead, but he probably had a fucking predecessor. And Epstein definitely probably has a predecessor. Like, if people are fucking profiting off of this, which there's a lot of evidence that we know is it's clear that he was fucking profiting off of it. The book of fucking clients and stuff, we're not stupid, guys. We can see through this shit.
Well, he magically becomes a fucking multimillionaire? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, sure. Okay. No. And this shit is not a partisan issue. This is humanity. This is our humanity crying out. Because we're saying that enough is enough. This has gone on for fucking years now. This is pre-pandemic, which feels like a lifetime ago that this shit began.
Yeah, no, it's... I honestly can't believe it's gone on this long, too. And they haven't done shit about it.
No.
It's because Jeffrey Epstein somehow was able to walk among the most rich, powerful people, not only in America, but foreign countries. Yesterday, I heard countries like Saudi Arabia, Russia, and even Israel, and other countries.
She said the I word, guys. This is gonna get taken down.
Oh my god!
The truth needs to come out. And the government holds the truth. The cases that are sealed hold the truth. Jeffrey Epstein's estate holds the truth.
See, and this is just, I'm sorry for interrupting again the video, but like, I just, it's crazy that I'm fucking like, I found myself rooting for fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Of all people, like, yeah. My mom is in the same position. She's like, what the hell? I hate that woman, but like, this was the right move on her part. Yeah.
No, it's insane. And like, I feel like if I met her in real life, she would fucking not like me for a number of reasons. With like, you know, all of her fucking other positions and stuff, but like, it's so refreshing to see someone who was in, like, basically fucking linked up with Trump, turning against him and being like, you're being a dickhead. You're being stupid. Like, this, I mean, like, those words are, like, you know, really trivial in what it actually is. It's monstrous what's happening. But, like, the fact that she actually had the balls to say that, when most people are like, oh, oh no, I'll let my friends in the administration take care of it. It's totally okay. Trump has everything under control. He's fine. Everything's good. No,
No.
it fucking isn't.
No. Exactly.
I'm just still baffled by it, and I'm honestly I'm. It's crazy that I'm like I'm finding myself admiring her. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I never, if you told me that years ago, I would have been like, you're a fucking idiot. There's no way.
Well, and that's one thing too. Like, you know, I know I don't know all the people in the administration. I don't know much about Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is the first time I've ever seen her face, even let alone heard her speak. But I know that a lot of people in the current administration, and just a lot of people in positions of political positions currently in the U.S. and in Canada, to be fair, are people that would not like me. A lot of the people specifically surrounding this topic, who are trying to cover it up and shit, would really hate me because, of course, I have this undying conviction to my integrity.
Yeah.
And the things I believe in. But, you know, there are those who are actually coming out and standing up for this shit, and it's like fucking about time. Like, it's sad that the survivors have to come out publicly like this to say, no, we're not a hoax, we're real, we do exist. like what? We know they exist. Yeah, like it was a hoax. Sure, okay, Stephen King.
Yeah, but it's crazy because it's like, you know, I understand trying to be critically think about stuff like this, and if somebody is accusing someone of a really serious crime, you want to look into all aspects of that, you know, give the, you know, the alleged victim the benefit of the doubt, but like do research and actually look into stuff and figure out if, you know, they're actually telling the truth or not, because you've had a lot of cases where people will lie about things happening to them.
Yep.
And it's like, it's horrible because now it's affecting this kind of thing where there is so much evidence. It's not just one person saying, oh, my boyfriend raped me. No, this is hundreds, if not thousands of fucking victims, apparently, like 1,000 victims. This is numerous people.
Yeah. But no, he trafficked them all to himself.
Yeah, 1,000 women. Yeah, what is he, Diddy?
Yeah.
No.
Which, again, Diddy also, they're not hitting him as hard as they should be. Just saying.
No, he got fucking acquitted? No.
A bunch of stuff, anyways. Convicted of some stuff, but not sex trafficking?
Not
really?
The actual shit? Yeah,
not prostitution? Like what? That's exactly what he was doing.
And the CIA
fuck that.
holds the truth. And the truth we are demanding come out on behalf of these women, but also as a strong message to every innocent child, teenager, woman, and man that is being held captive in abuse. This should never happen in America, and it should never be a political issue that divides us.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Ro Khanna and Thomas Massey for doing something brave, crossing political boundaries for a very important fight. And I'm honored to join both of them. And I'm honored that Nancy Mace and Lauren Boebert signed the discharge petition along with myself. And I asked my Republican colleagues not to choose just one path for justice and transparency and accountability, but I asked my Republican colleagues to choose every path for justice and accountability and transparency. And with that, I'd like to bring back Congressman Ro Khanna to start this important press conference. Thank you very much.
I'm curious about the part where apparently they flew some military jets over this scene.
Thank you,
I heard that happened. I don't know if that's
for
true.
your courage
Really?
for being here, and thank you again to Congressman Massey for co-leading it. I now would like to introduce two people who have been fighting this for decades. They haven't had their voice heard. The victims haven't been heard. They haven't just been on this in the last few months. They've been doing this in the wilderness for years, and they are really models of courage. Bradley Edwards and Brittany Henderson, who are the attorneys for the victims. Thank you for being here.
Oh my God, lawyers that are good people.
Thank you.
Whoa, that's the first. Lawyers that have souls?
And
What?
Massey, I really appreciate
That's not
putting
real.
forth this discharge petition. It's tough to understand that we have to be here because this doesn't seem like a partisan issue. This is an issue. Sex trafficking and sexual abuse transcends politics. We as Americans expect equal protection under the law, and there can be no doubt that Jeffrey Epstein received far greater protection than any of the victims that he abused for years.
Yep.
Yeah, well, and it's like Marjorie Taylor Greene was saying too. It's like it's we need to fight this because we need to tell the youth of the world that people will stand up and fight for them. That they are not alone in suffering through shit like this, and it shouldn't happen, and it shouldn't be protected, no matter who's doing it, or who's victimized.
Exactly, because it gives victims incentive to actually feel brave enough to come forward when something does happen to them, even if it is on a much smaller scale. Because, even if it's like a fucking family member or a family friend and stuff, if you feel like no one's going to advocate for you, you're just going to be in a nihilistic view of, well, no one in this world cares about me. My problem clearly doesn't matter. I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to continue to suffer. And no one should have to fucking be put into that.
Yeah.
No.
And if we can't get these files out, if we can't get these people punished, then we should be taking up arms, frankly, because as far as I'm concerned, to protect these pedophiles and not get justice for these victims is treason.
Yes.
And that's within any country that any of the perpetrators are from, because we know this is an international issue. So as far as I'm concerned, doesn't matter where you're from, it's treason. It's fucking treason. Unless, of course, your country allows for stuff like that, in which case your country is shit and garbage.
Should be fucking erased from the fucking planet, dude.
I'm not going to say which countries, because I don't know, but...
Well, I mean, there's... There are certain countries where the fucking... Even some states where the...
Well, some states the age of consent is really low, but that's beside the point. That's even... That's legal abuse in that case, I think, but...
Yeah, of course.
In 2008, Courtney Wild walked into my office because she was a part of a federal investigation into Jeffrey Epstein, where all she wanted was the government to talk to her. Little did she know the government had worked out a secret immunity deal for Jeffrey Epstein, and we had to file Jane Doe versus United States of America to prove that Jeffrey Epstein worked out an illegal non-prosecution agreement with the government. That was 2008.
No.
It took us 10 years battling the government pro bono for the judge to ultimately determine that the victims' rights were violated. The government has mistreated them after Jeffrey Epstein mistreated them. We then filed civil lawsuits against Ghislaine Maxwell, which has resulted in her being in prison. Our civil lawsuits led to her prosecution. We filed lawsuits against Jeffrey Epstein, against his estate, and against two financial institutions, JP Morgan and Deutsche Bank, that proved that they knowingly provided the financial infrastructure for a sex trafficking operation.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All of the documents and evidence that we have worked so hard to gather hide behind protective orders, confidentiality agreements, and bank secrecy laws. That is why this discharge petition is so important. While we have seen the documents, you haven't. And when
banks
you
are
see
shit
the
for
documents,
this.
You're going to be appalled. And the American
Disgusting.
people deserve to see everything. When you sign this discharge petition, it should mean nothing is off limits. That means the documents in the possession of the CIA should be made available.
This guy's mad.
Those in possession of the FBI going back
Good.
decades should be made available.
Yeah,
SEC,
you can see it.
Financial records in the possession of FinCEN should be made available. Everybody knows that evil flourishes in the darkness. Corruption flourishes in secrecy.
That's a great way to say that. Yeah.
Right now, to make a difference for the women that are behind me right now. They have been courageous and fought through this whole thing. Whether you're a Republican or you're a Democrat, This one is an easy call. You're an American who cares about equal rights and equal protection
A human.
under the law. If you care about
Yeah,
these
you're a
women,
person.
if you care about our country, and you care about this issue, this should pass with flying colors. I really appreciate everybody being here.
Yeah, because I want to say it was something like because the House is trying to sign this petition, right? And I think it's like over 200 fucking Democrats are signing it. There are 12 Republicans in the House, and 6 need to sign it, and I've gotten 4 so far.
See, and that's crazy. Why is there such a huge discrepancy?
They're being manipulated. They're being controlled by somebody, right? Obviously, they're going to be people are going to try to intimidate them that are in high positions of power, like Trump or Kash Patel or Pam Bondi or whoever, right? There's going to be people who are trying to put pressure on these people to not get these files out because they're trying to protect the people that, they're trying not to bite the hand that feeds, so to speak.
Yeah, disgusting.
It's like we need more leaders that cannot be bought. Simple as that. We need more leaders that can't be bought, and it's so rare these days that I don't know if we'll ever see a time where we have real leaders in the world again.
No. Or
at least it'll be a goddamn long ass time before it happens, or they'll get assassinated before they get very far.
We've seen it before.
Yeah, it's horrible. Goddamn, this is really what we're having to fight for is to stop pedophiles. Really, it shouldn't be something that's
it shouldn't be that hard of a
government
fight, guys.
level. Oh no, let's ignore the victims. Fuck off.
Disgusting.
Hi, good morning. My name is Brittany Henderson, and I think in addition to thanking the wonderful congressmen and women who are here today, we need to thank the women, and not just the women who are going to speak, but the other women who are standing behind them, along with other lawyers, Sigrid McCauley, and people who have been fighting for a very, very long time for the world to give this kind of attention to an issue that it should have had forever. This administration has the opportunity to do what the past administrations did not do. This administration can either stand with the victims and stand for the victims, or it can continue to hurt the victims, like has happened in the past.
Well, they can get trampled,
we
frankly.
We aren't here just to ask for transparency,
Yes.
though. We're here, too, to ask for protection. The women here represent hundreds of other women who we have spoken to, many of whom were trafficked from other countries, from Eastern European countries where women don't have the rights that we have here. Women don't have the protections that we have here. And those women are terrified that their names will be released in these files. The government won't know that they're victims to redact and protect them. So we ask that you please, whoever is going to be in charge of redacting these files and in charge of this transparency, do it in a way that protects the women brave enough to be here, but also protects the women who are terrified that every day when they turn the TV on, something bad is going to happen to them in Ukraine, in Russia, in whatever country they live in, because no one is listening to them there. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And please protect these women while we seek transparency.
Yeah, and see, that's the most important thing.
My name is Anushka DiGiorgio, and I stand before you today as a...
Well, that's why it pisses me off so much that they have felt like their hand was forced to come in here to come out publicly like this and put on a press conference on Capitol Hill to fucking demand that the government do the very thing it's supposed to do, which is to protect its people and to punish criminals. That's what by design it's supposed to do. That's what we fucking pay them for. You know what I mean? That is just
it's fucking horrific.
It's obvious. That's what we're supposed to be doing, and yet we can't even do the most basic thing. It's like I've said about fucking insurance in the past, right? How the fuck... Insurance is such a scam because how the fuck am I supposed to trust a company who only stays in business by not doing the one thing I pay them to do? How can I trust the government if it doesn't do the one thing they take money away from me to do? It's ridiculous. It's such an absurd concept. Just get your shit together.
Yeah. It's fucking it's just disgusting.
Glenn Maxwell. I want to thank Congressman Massey and Khanna for their role in putting together this very, very important bill. Every day of this journey toward healing has come at a profound cost to my mental health. But I am here. I chose to come because this bill really matters. I speak today not only in service of my own recovery from trauma inflicted by Maxwell and Epstein, but to honor the lives, the courage and sacrifices of Virginia Giuffre, Caroline Andriano, and others who could not continue. Their voices mattered. Their stories must not be forgotten. Accountability is what makes a society civilized. Equal opportunity and equal consequence for all. Consequences are not about punishment alone. They exist to deter future harm, to protect vulnerable, and to set a standard of justice. If Ghislaine Maxwell were pardoned, it would undermine all the sacrifices I made to testify and make mockery of mine and all survivors' suffering.
Yeah.
That is why the Epstein Files Transparency Act is so essential. It requires the Department of Justice release all the records related to Epstein and Maxwell investigations, flight logs, immunity deals, internal communications, and even the records surrounding Epstein's detention and death. And crucially, it forbids withholding documents simply because of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity. This is about ending secrecy wherever abuse of power takes root. But transparency alone is not enough. Survivors need protection, resources, and legal support. If this Congress is serious about justice, then let this moment also affirm your commitment to provide victims with the legal aid they need to confront abusers, to navigate complex systems, and to reclaim their power. Transparency must be matched by support, or else too many victims will remain silent out of fear and lack of access. The statistics demand action. Nearly 1 in 5 women in America will experience rape or attempted rape in her lifetime. Every 74 seconds, someone is sexually assaulted. Every 9 minutes, that person is a child.
Jeez.
These are not numbers, they are people. They are your daughters, your sons, your constituents, your friends. Statistically, 1 in...
Yeah, let's not even talk about the fucking statistics over in Sweden right now, or the UK.
Really?
It's fucking bad over there. Holy shit. Like, well, a few years ago, Sweden rose to become the rape capital of the world.
Oh my god.
But nobody wanted to talk about it because it was part of the it was a result of the refugee crisis. There was migrants coming over, and the cultures clashed, as they do, and nobody wanted to say it because it makes you racist. And it's like, seeing fucking crime happen is not racist. It's not a racial issue. It's a cultural issue. And like, you go to a foreign country, you should be respecting their culture. Like, I don't go to Japan because I don't speak Japanese and I don't understand their customs. But if I were going to Japan, I would at least learn a smattering of conversational Japanese, and I would learn their customs so I don't fucking, step all over their fucking all over the toes of the people who are hosting me while I'm there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And in the same way, I don't think it's fair to go to another country and enact your own culture where it's not appropriate. And yes, they're refugees running from a crisis caused by something else, but it's still like that doesn't give them immunity, and it doesn't give the police the right to just ignore these crimes just because they have a different skin color. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, like, victims are victims. Like,
well, in the UK, you've got people now, like, girls are walking around with weapons to defend themselves from the rampant fucking violent crime and rape that's going on over there, and then when they get attacked to try to defend themselves, they get arrested for having a weapon, but the person attacking them doesn't get arrested because they're foreign. It's like, what? How do you get that backwards?
Yeah, I don't understand. That's one thing I was, like, worried about, like, with my family going there and everything, because I mainly warned them about the pickpocketing and stuff, because pickpocketing is really fucking bad there right now. and I told them, I was like, just be very vigilant about, you know, your surroundings and stuff, and be very mindful about like how you're holding your purse, how you're holding your phone, that kind of shit. Because you never know. And you know, people who are clearly tourists are targets for that shit.
Yeah.
Which is horrible.
Yeah, I'm worried about them too. I hope they're going to be okay over there. I mean,
people travel every day. I'm not super worried about it. I'm sure
it's fine. Yeah.
The
statistics are high, but it doesn't mean it's like everyone that goes, right? So
exactly.
Everyone.
I mean, German just lived in Ireland for how long?
Yeah, I mean, he was a small town, isn't he?
Yeah, but he travels to like cities and stuff, right?
True.
He goes to like Dublin and
yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's ever had an issue. So, but then again, that's Ireland. So, anyway,
will face this nightmare. The days of sweeping this under the rug are over.
Yeah.
We, the survivors, say no more. I want to help create a world where survivors of sexual abuse and abuse of power can come forward safely. And I ask Congress to join me in that effort. Not only by passing
for
this
God's
bill,
sake, get on it.
but by ensuring
please
that those who step forward have legal support to face their abusers and see justice done. When Judge Berman gave Epstein survivors the chance to finally speak, the world listened. After so many years, survivors were heard. That moment was historic, and so is this moment. For me, the turning point was when I had my daughter, and on the day she was born, I knew I had a responsibility to protect her and to protect all children. I have to use my voice, the voice that had been silenced by fear and shame for so many years. Make no mistake, my polished exterior is a shield hiding a wound that still bleeds.
Yeah.
But through this wound, I have found purpose. To be part of lasting change in how we confront exploitation and abuse. And to be clear, the only motive for opposing this bill would be to conceal wrongdoing. You have a choice.
Yep.
Stand
Absolutely.
with the truth, or with the lies that have protected predators for decades. I am no longer weak. I am no longer powerless. And I'm no longer alone. And with your vote, neither will the next generation be. President Trump, you have so much influence and power in this situation. Please use that influence and power to help us.
Stop
because
calling
we
it a
need
hoax.
it now, and this country needs it
exactly.
now. Thank you.
If it's a hoax, why were you perpetuating it for fucking like almost 10 years until just now?
My name is Annie Farmer, and I was 16 years old when I was flown to New Mexico to spend a weekend with Epstein and Maxwell. That same year, 1996, my sister, Maria Farmer, reported what happened to me there, along with reporting her own assault at their hands and their theft of sensitive photos of herself, of me, and our younger sister that she had taken for her work as a figurative painter. I am now 46 years old. 30 years later, we still do not know why that report wasn't properly investigated, or why Epstein and his associates were allowed to harm hundreds, if not thousands, of other girls and young women. We have never been told whether those images were found when they discovered a large amount of child sexual abuse material on his property. As a psychologist, I understand that when the system's meant to protect us,
that's disgusting.
The abuse cycle, the betrayal that occurs can be just as damaging as the original trauma. This happens when survivors of these crimes are not believed, when our well-being is not weighed as heavily as those who have more resources or more privilege, and when perpetrators of these crimes are given a platform rather than the survivors of them. For so many years, it felt like Epstein's criminal behavior was an open secret. Not only did many others participate in the abuse, it is clear that many were aware of his interest in girls and very young women and chose to look the other way because it benefited them to do so. They wanted access to his circle and his money. Their choice to align with his power left those of us who had been harmed by this man and his associates feeling very isolated. I could never have imagined being here today and this chorus of support that we have all received. I have been sent so many notes and messages from people with no direct connection to this case who've expressed their solidarity with us. And I believe that is because, in part, as Anushka explained so well, this is an extremely widespread issue of child sexual abuse, of sexual exploitation, of sexual violence. This affects almost every family in some way.
It's like cancer. It touches everyone.
Yeah.
From my conversations with women in these last few days and from all of the support that we've received, is very clear to me that we are not going away, we are not going to be quiet, and we are not going to give up. And I ask the American public to stand with us and not give up. At a time with record high levels of distrust in our institutions and a perception that there are two Americas, one for those with power and privilege and one for everyone else, passing this Epstein transparency bill is one important step that can be taken to prove to Americans that the government does not side with sexual perpetrators. A thorough public review of this information.
Well, and at the end of the day, it's not even just specifically sexual predators that they're siding with. They're siding with themselves. It's self-interest. That's what it comes down to.
Yes.
At the end of the day, 100% of the time, it's self-interest. They are benefiting by concealing the truth, and it's it needs to stop. Again, let's go back to having leaders with integrity, for God's sake.
Yeah, like, and I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm just mad.
Is an important step in preventing
mad, angry
failures that have occurred in this case and harmed all of us. An important step towards healing for those involved. Thank you.
Hello.
These women are so fucking eloquent too. Like,
here today on this very powerful and special day for all of us here. My name is Marina Lacerda. I was minor victim 1 in federal indictment of Jeffrey Epstein in New York in 2019. I was one of dozens of girls that I personally know who were forced into Jeffrey's mansion on 9 East 71 Street in New York City when we were just kids. Today is the first time that I ever speak publicly about what happened to me. I never thought that I would find myself here. The only reason that I am here is because it feels like the people who matter in this country finally care about what we have to say. As an immigrant from Brazil, I feel empowered knowing that the little girl struggling to get by at 14 and 15 years old finally has a voice. For the first time, I feel like I matter as an American. I was only 14 years old when I met Jeffrey. It was the summer of high school. I was working 3 jobs to try to support my mom and my sister when a friend of mine in the neighborhood told me that I could make $300 to give an older guy a massage. It went from a dream job to the worst nightmare. Jeffrey assistant Leslie Groff would call me and tell me that I needed to be at the house so often that I ended up dropping out of high school before 9th grade. And I never went back. From 14 to 17 years old, I went and worked for Jeffrey.
Oh, God.
Instead of receiving an education. Every day I hoped that he would offer me a real job as one of his assistants or something important. I would finally have made it big, as, like we say, the American dream.
Jeez.
That day never came. I had no way out. I was, until he finally told me that I was too old. There are many pieces of my story that I can't remember, no matter how hard I try. The constant state of wonder causes me so much fear and so much confusion. My therapist says that my brain is just trying to protect itself.
Yep.
But it's so hard to begin to heal knowing that there are people out there who know more about my abuse than I do.
Yeah, and that's a common thing too. I mean, my mom, from the stuff that she experienced as a kid, occasionally suddenly remember something she didn't know before. And I mean, it can it can send a whole fucking week off the rails because of how much it impacts her when you realize something else is done to you that you didn't realize.
And
she's 56.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I've had like a couple of points of that too, but I mean, I didn't suffer like your mother did at all. I don't want to equate those two things, but I mean, there was a time when my dad told me like one of the main reasons why he knew his, like, he was never going to stay with one of my ex-stepmom was the time when we went to Myrtle Beach and I got stand in the sink and she fucking just screamed at me. And I just cried because, like, you know, like, I mean, I was being verbally abused by this woman because she was pissed off at my mom. She took it out on me. And so I don't even remember that happening. I just remember we went to the beach and I remember that being fun, but, you know, and I'm not trying to equate that to anything that these victims have faced because it's nowhere near as bad, like, at all.
Yeah, but then it's also
it's scary.
It leads to people who don't understand these types of things and the impact they can have on the human mind, especially during the development period and stuff. They start disbelieving what victims are saying because, well, there's gaps in your memory. Well, that's convenient. Well, no, it's not convenient. It's actually, like, makes it so much harder because on the one hand, I don't know everything that happened to me. It's harder for me to give full details about what happened. And on the other hand, I could be just randomly flashbanged by whatever some horrible thing that happened to me that I didn't remember before. It'll just suddenly show up in my mind, and then
having to relive that trauma, basically.
Yeah, and then you have like a complete fucking breakdown. Happens all the time.
The worst part is that the government is still in possession right now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Of the documents and information about that could help me remember and get over all of this, maybe, and help me heal. They have documents with my name on them that were confiscated from Jeffrey Epstein's house and could help me put the pieces of my own life back together. But I don't have any of it. And I know the same is true for many of these women.
Minor victim one.
We are here to support this bill today, not only for transparency, but for the American people. But
for everybody.
Yeah.
It's an international issue, like I said.
To release these documents to the public, describing the crimes committed by Jeffrey Epstein and others, the least that they can do is give me my documents that they have about me. The other survivors deserve the same respect from our government. While our identifying information must be redacted to the public, it is equally important to provide the victims themselves with unredacted information. I will never forget when the FBI agent showed up in my door in 2008. Jeffrey Epstein hired a lawyer to represent me, or more like to represent him, I like to say.
Oh my God.
I couldn't ask any questions, and I had no idea what was going on. I was terrified. Until today, I think most of us are still terrified. I thought somebody was going to kill me. I thought something was going to happen to my sister or my mother. It went further out to even maybe thinking something would happen in Brazil with my family.
Oh my God.
And then one day, the lawyer said that everything was just going to go away. Like nothing happened. I didn't need to testify. When I asked him why, he gave no explanation. That was it. So why? Why was I never called to testify then? We could have saved so many women. We could have saved so many lives from being abused. Why did he get away with it in
ridiculous.
2008?
It's turning my stomach a bit.
On in the abuse with hundreds of girls
Holy
after
shit.
the Ford investigation.
Well, and that's another thing about this that kind of like strikes me on a personal level is like I always talk about how I support free speech the way that it's implemented in the U.S. I think that you should have the right to say what you want to say, no matter what it contains, with the exceptions of inciting violence or crimes or whatever. But the this is a good example of it, because it's like, yeah, I believe all speech should be allowed, even speech that you find very uncomfortable, and this is really uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah.
But if they didn't have the power to speak, this would just go away, and no one would be protected in the future from this shit. And this is why it needs to happen. This is why I will be so brazen and so bold as to, raid the DOJ every day in Payday 2 on a live stream in order to keep the conversation alive, because someone has to hold their fucking feet to the fire. And I don't care if the FBI gets mad at me, or the CIA gets mad at me, or they come and try to silence me or whatever, try to tell me that I'm wishing death on anybody. But as far as I'm concerned, you campaigned on this, you flip-flopped on it, you are protecting some of the most heinous criminals in the history of our species, while keeping downtrodden the victims of those criminals. You're a traitor. You don't have a right to life at that point.
Disgusting. No.
Yeah. And if the government doesn't want to seek justice, then we have to. We have to do it for them, because clearly they are incompetent.
Yeah, they're frauds for all I like. They're fucking frauds, and liars. If they want to continue to keep these monsters in, keep being in the pockets of them, protecting them. It's the same thing with fucking Larry Nassar. I don't know if you remember that case, but Larry Nassar was a chiropractor or a physical therapist who worked with gymnasts.
Physical therapist for the U.S. gymnastics team, yeah.
Yes. So he worked with Olympians, and at the same time was fucking abusing them. And he had, I think, like 200 victims come forward over like his 20-year tenure of being a fucking sham of a doctor. Also, not to mention, there were like family friends who he abused their children. And one of the victims, I remember, went into excruciating detail about her abuse and her trauma. And it was incredibly hard to listen to, especially with the fact that her family was torn apart by it all because of, I guess, how charismatic this man was. They chose to believe him over their own child. And it led to her father killing himself because he was so ashamed. I mean, there was apparently other circumstances as well. I think he was ill and stuff, but that was the final thing that like tipped over. And there's a quote that I remember her saying where just because of him and the shit that he did, like her relationship with her mother is just marbled with pain and suffering because of this man. And him abusing her for years, while he was also abusing, I think Simone Biles also came forward and said that she was abused by him.
Simone Biles and one of the more like famous names. Remember that meme face that when Olympia did, she was like kind of like smirking.
Oh, yeah,
her.
She came forward too.
Yep.
And this stuff is incredibly hard to listen to because you're watching someone review some of the most horrific points of their life, but we need to listen to them. We can't shun them and try to censor them and say that the things that they are saying are not safe for work or aren't fucking compliant with fucking terms of service or a bunch of stupid bullshit, because that is silencing the voices of people who are fucking suffering. And it's monstrous, it's disgusting, and frankly, it makes you look like you're also in the pocket of these people. And if you do this shit, you should be fucking ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they let me testify to help stop him? Our government could have saved so many women, but Jeffrey Epstein was too important, and those women didn't matter. Why?
It's disgusting.
Well, we matter now. We are here today, and we are speaking, and we are not going to stop speaking. Today, I stand here with the women who have really helped me to find the strength to come out and come forward to share my story for the very first time. Together, we are stronger than ever. While she may not be with us, Virginia Roberts, we will continue to use our voices to strengthen yours always. Thank you.
I'm so happy that they keep mentioning her name.
Yeah, because they've been trying to, you know, sweep that one under the rug too.
Wild.
Yeah.
I just wanted to take a second and just have a moment of silence for all the women survivors that aren't here with us today, that passed away due to anxiety, depression, trying to keep up with this case. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. My name is Courtney Wild. I was only 14 years old when I was introduced to Jeffrey Epstein by a 13-year-old friend of mine. The details of the abuse that he inflicted on me for years is not important today. In 2028,
It might be something completely unrelated.
The federal government
Yeah, it just seems weird timing.
The investigation of Jeffrey Epstein. They sent me a letter
I'll put my
telling me to
tinfoil
be
hat on.
patient because
Yeah, read the room,
this
guys.
is going to be a lengthy
Right?
investigation. But at the same time,
Jesus.
they refused to talk to me and tell me what was going on. So I hired an attorney, Brad Edwards, because I was hopeful to get some answers. When I walked into his office at 19 years old, Brad sued the government for refusing to tell me what was going on under the Crime Victims' Rights Act. The only reason anyone ever found out that the government had already given Jeffrey Epstein immunity through the non-prosecution agreement was because our lawsuit forced the government to tell us.
Wow.
Otherwise, nobody would even know that today.
Jesus
Sometimes
fucking
it's hard
Christ.
to believe that I had to
See, okay, and that's another thing too. Like, sorry, I'm just this shit has me pissed off. Like, if you have committed a serious fucking atrocity, you should not be allowed to have fucking immunity, no matter what. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't care how many fucking people you rat on. You still are a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's. I don't know. I understand why they do it because they're trying to take them a whole swath of people. I get that, and you might not ever get anyone if you don't offer them some sort of I don't know, benefit or whatever in order to get that information out of them. But I mean, I'm just gonna say, if I was in the government and I had to deal with some dude like Jeffrey Epstein, I would offer him immunity if he's going to give up all his peeps. But it would be a lie. And I would not give him immunity.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't deserve it. Like what? It's just like Ghislaine Maxwell does not deserve a pardon. And if she gets pardoned, there should be riots. That's something I totally believe is no. We're going to storm the Capitol because of a Democratic election that went exactly the way it was supposed to go, basically. But, we're not storming the Capitol because there's a bunch of pedophiles running loose in the government that they're not doing anything about and trying to tell us it was a hoax by the Democrats somehow, even though the Democrats are implicated by it. Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
If she gets pardoned, I think that's going to be the final nail in the coffin for Trump. That would just be.
Yeah, I think he's going to kick the issue down the road until his last few days in office, and then he might pardon her then. Yeah. Because then it won't matter, right? Unless he really does believe that he can actually turn the United States into a dictatorship, in which case, in the name of George Washington, I will show up to the White House in person myself with a gun, frankly, because that's treason, and that goes against the very founding principles of the United States. Simply,
the whole reason why we fucking exist as a country.
Yeah, it goes against everything. That
Mar-a-Lago, if you want fucking Versailles, like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, go somewhere else. Go become a dictator in some other country because you're not doing it here. You're not doing it in the States. It's not happening.
Go be Putin's fucking footrest, you goddamn donkey. Good lord.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Just to learn that my abuser was given immunity. I started as Jane Doe, but I decided I was proud enough to take on our country, and I was on the right side of history.
Based.
We fought the government for 10 years.
That's awesome.
That the government violated our rights as crime victims.
I don't know if I could do that.
Rights in order to protect a pedophile.
It'd be hard.
We had to win the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals to force the government to turn over thousands of pages of emails between Jeffrey Epstein and the government. Those emails provided the proof that the government worked very hard with Jeffrey Epstein to violate our rights. Why?
Disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Why did the government work so hard to protect Jeffrey and not so hard to protect me and my other innocent friends?
Are you not worth enough to society in their eyes?
And why was I so insignificant? Why did nobody but our lawyers care before now? It seems people have only started to care because of Twitter and politics. But I would like to say this has nothing to do with politics. This is not a blue thing or a red thing. This is an everyone thing. We can all agree on this. The injustice that has happened here. Multiple, over and over. Everybody that talks about this just seems to make it worse. We need transparency. It's time for us to see beyond the curtain. Why was Jeffrey Epstein so protected? Who is still being protected? And who protected them all, so the world can understand how Jeffrey was able to abuse so many of us for so long. I was lucky to have Brad Edwards, Brittany Henderson, and Paul Cassell take on my case pro bono and fight fearlessly over 20 years' time. I would like to thank them, and I'd also like to ask the Trump administration to please sign off on the Crime Victims' Rights Reformed Act, the Courtney Wild Crime Victims' Rights Reformed Act that's we're trying to get passed here so we can close the loopholes in the CVRA case that Epstein's attorney used to their benefit to get away with this. Thank you so much.
God damn.
It's so sad to hear them asking him to do shit because I don't think he's going to.
No.
I don't think he will.
I'm like, when we get to payday 2 later, I'm gonna drag my nuts across his desk a couple more times.
Good.
Good morning.
What's up,
first
nerd?
And foremost, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to Brad and Brittany Edwards.
This dude's been like on the verge of breaking this whole time.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice.
Who have entrusted us with the privilege of speaking today on behalf of Virginia.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
As her family.
Fuck.
Shit.
We are here today
Is that his brother?
to support H.Res.581, the Epstein Files Transparency Act, in its entirety. But as much as this bill is about shining a light on truth, it's not just about the bill. This is about justice. This is about survivors. This is about justice against the rich and powerful who have stolen something from these women and many children at the time, their freedom. The freedom to live their life without mental and physical scars that have been inflicted upon them by those who thought they were untouchable. The same freedom that these monsters took from these survivors, they should never be afforded. They should never be allowed to continue their lives with impunity.
Nope.
Let's be clear. This is not a political issue. This is not about left or right. This is about humanity. This is about doing what's right. And this is about ensuring that the future we leave behind isn't one where the powerful can hide behind their wealth, their influence, and their money to evade justice.
Yeah.
Our plea to you, whether you're a dad, a mom, a brother, or a sister, look your young ones in the face. Look them in the eye And tell them you didn't stand against the very people who raped, molested, and preyed upon children and young women. Tell them you were willing to negotiate a deal. Money should never be what makes something right or wrong. If you vote no, your stance will be clear. You will be choosing to stand on the side of the rich and powerful, allowing money to buy your way out of the consequence. But here's my one ask. Look these survivors in the eye and tell them why. Then, look the people of the United States in the eye and tell them why. And then, when you're alone, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself why. Virginia said it best, and I quote, "I have physical and mental scars that will never heal. I have memories that will never go away. They say time can heal, but this won't. Not until the justice system makes an example out of these people with so-called privileges. I just call it money. The only time I can begin to heal is when their freedom is taken from them, just like they did to me and literally thousands of other victims. The survivors of this horrific abuse are watching. The American people are watching. And history is watching. Which side will you be on?" Thank you.
Hey, that's in my thumbnail. Which side are you on?
Hello, my name is Jenna Lisa Jones, and I was only 14 years old when my friend brought me over to Jeffrey Epstein's house in Palm Beach in 2003. I had a terrible home life, but I was such an innocent kid then. I always did my best in school, and I had such a positive outlook on life. Until that day that I met Jeffrey.
I gotta say, though, like, as hard as this is to watch, it's really getting me hyped to go shoot cops in a bit in Payday 2, so...
Yes.
That's nice, at least.
I have never been more scared in my life than I was that first time that he hurt me. I remember crying the entire way home, thinking about how I couldn't ever tell anyone about what actually happened in that house. This guy was so rich and had so many pictures with so many famous people, and no one would have ever believed me if I told them. I want to thank Congressman
Well, they might have believed you, but they wouldn't have cared.
Massey for
That's how it's been working.
Today. It was really hard for me to find my voice and to become strong enough to speak about my abuse. I didn't come forward until 2019, and even then it was like I was afraid of a ghost. I know that I was just a little kid, but sometimes I still feel like it is my fault that this happened. Being given the opportunity to speak at the United States Capitol building about something that is so important, not just to me and the women before you, but to the entire country. Together, we can finally make a change. And that is...
I fucking hope so.
Thanks to the people like these two congressmen and their teams who actually care about the victims. If you are a member of Congress and you are listening to all of us speak here today, please really listen to us. Please vote for this bill to be passed. Please recognize how important it is for transparency relating to Jeffrey Epstein. Whether
Across the
you
board,
are a
really.
Democrat or a Republican,
Yeah.
this does not matter. This is not about sides. You are an American, and you are a person who has chosen to serve in an elected position to stand up for those you represent who cannot always stand up for themselves.
It's literally your job.
We are those people.
Exactly.
We are the Americans that you promised to protect, and we need your help. Please, President Trump, pass this bill and help us. Make us feel like our voices are finally being heard. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Haley Robson. I was a 16-year-old high school student athlete who made good grades and had high aspirations for college when I was recruited and asked by a classmate of mine alongside with a 20-year-old male if I wanted to give an old rich guy a massage.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
A high school girl would not want to do that. That day changed my life forever. And when I got into the massage room, Jeffrey Epstein undressed and asked me to do things to him. My eyes welled up with tears, and I have never been more scared in my life. When it was over, he paid me $200 and requested in exchange that I started to bring him other girls from $200. $200 for bringing them. I just hoped each time it would be the last time. One day, the stepmom of one of the girls brought him and called the police on Jeffrey Epstein. The police then called me in for questioning. I had told them the truth despite the fact that I was a teenager and a minor, and I was able to tell the police the names of all the other victims. The police treated me like a criminal. I had, by this time, had turned 18.
They would too.
What?
I had been with Jeffrey since I was 16.
Oh my fucking god.
So they had
Her
told
hand
me
is trembling too.
I distributed to the. So they told me I
Oh
was
my
going
god,
to be
you can
arrested.
tell how
My name
deep
was
this
then
runs for her.
distributed to the press as a
Oh my
co-conspirator of my abuser,
god.
who I detested.
What?
My entire world was
Oh my
crashing in around me, and I
god.
started being threatened and bullied. Till this day, still receiving death threats.
Holy
I
shit.
and for many years had to suffer a smear campaign of lies about me because of the way that I was portrayed by the press. The press made me out to be a predator when I was just a 16-year-old little girl who was sexually abused by a powerful man and an evil man. For years, I had no friends. My boyfriend was
I have no
murdered,
words
and
for
there
how
was nowhere to
fucking
turn.
upsetting
The
that
government,
is.
after investigating more,
I'm really fucking mad right now.
The damage was done, and it was too late. There was no way to undo the harm the press had caused me. In 2019, I met Brad and Brittany.
Treating a fucking victim like they are a fucking criminal
Co-conspirator with the person
because
that
they
abused
were
them.
coerced and threatened.
And it's as stupid as it is, with my experiences with how law enforcement works, that seems like something they would do. And it's horrible, and it's widespread too. It's not even like it's a small like one-off or something like that. But like that is something that would happen, I think, in more cases than not, for something like this. Which is like, if that's not indicative of there being severe foundational issues with the way that we've written policy or the way that we operate or train law enforcement and stuff like that, I don't know what's going to signal to people that that's what it is. Yeah, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, you could be sent away for like, there's some crazy shit. Like, if you fucking own a house that a crime was committed in, you could be sent away to be an accessory to a fucking crime, even if you had no recollection. You actually weren't there. You have an alibi. You could still be a fucking accessory to a murder if a murder happened in the fucking house that you own and live in. Like,
God.
There are so many issues like this in
I'm
the
gonna
legal
fucking
system.
I'm gonna show them what an accessory is. ever heard of Ed Gein's belt?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm just mad. This like I don't have any other way to react but to, like, it has to come out somehow.
It's either
I laugh or I punch something.
having a laugh or I punch a hole in my computer. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
there's
well,
no...
and I also, like, my dog's in here with me. I don't want to stress him out, right? So it's better that I laugh and things seem like they're okay than to have him get stressed, because he's an anxious dog the way he is. He's just sleeping
part of
right
it is
now.
comical. Like, how are things so fucking broken?
Yeah, well, I feel like I feel like I'm watching testimonials from victims in like a dystopian universe, but yet I know how real it is, sadly. God.
It's just horrible.
It's like reading a fucking a data shard from fucking Cyberpunk.
My life believes in me and have helped me to finally heal. Healing is a process, and I may never get there. But the passage of this bill requiring the government to produce all the evidence that it has gathered on Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell is a huge component of healing for me and for the many other women who have suffered for so long. For many reasons. First, we and the rest of the world need answers. Why was he so protected? And why didn't anyone ever care to stop him? It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that if he is spending thousands of dollars a day paying high school girls he abuses and other access to, and had a lot of access to cash. I learned through my attorneys in the JP Morgan class action case that there were years when his staff withdrew over $1 million in cash a year.
See, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that not a big enough red flag? There
My
were
God.
transfers to other victims, and the government did not protect us. The banks did not protect us.
Well, of course
so
they wouldn't.
Lift the curtain on these files and be transparent.
The banks are so implicated in this. I think that's probably another one of the damaging pieces of this whole puzzle, is that the banks are so heavily implicated in a lot of this stuff that it could cause a huge widespread amount of instability in the world economy because of this. And I mean, we'll be feeling the ripples of it for a long ass time. But at the end of the day, none of the impact that it would have on the rest of the world even compares to what the victims have gone through. So, you know, if it fucking destroys the economy for a bit, if it totally fucking sets the government on fire, so be it. As long as we're not letting pedophiles get away with doing shit like this. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what?
Yeah.
I'll take the hit. I don't care. Fuck.
Exactly. Like,
Christ.
People, like, honestly, the economy and everything does not matter as much as people who are literally being fucking, like, who are suffering.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
I'd rather tear it down and
fucking
rebuild it with people who aren't gonna fucking diddle kids.
Exactly.
I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to say.
I don't think it's pretty controversial that I don't want to be in a country that has who's being basically run by pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my goal. That's not.
Well, and I don't appreciate the whole concept that this, like, because QAnon, from what I understood when it first started showing up, was this conspiracy theory that the world is run by rich, powerful pedophiles. Not an unlikely theory. But then, like, somehow it got all categorized that everybody who believed in that shit was suddenly also, like, believing in, like, the resurrection of JFK and his son and shit. It got into this weird, wild place way beyond anything rational, and I'm like, was that by design? Were they just trying to categorize these people as completely crazy in order to get this to go away, or make it seem like didn't have as much weight as people thought? Because, like, what the fuck? Like, how does it go from that to that? Like, bruh.
I have no clue. Like,
no, that's weird. You don't become Scientology overnight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Conspiracy gets circulated in the media, whether he is still alive, what powerful person had him murdered, who was on the Epstein client list, and there are names going around on TikTok and Instagram. We, the survivors, are suffering severely. We take our kids to school and everyone is talking about it. We can't read the news or do anything without hearing crazy stories that are only able to live on because the government continues to hide the evidence and the truth. So people just make up stories. Those stories hurt. They hurt real people who have already been hurt. And we have lost so many Epstein victims to suicide, and maintaining the real truth in secrecy only allows for conspiracy theorists to tell lies that drives up our anxiety and fears and will continue to lead to more pain, more suffering, and honestly, more deaths of innocent victims.
Yep.
It's time you do is right by us. Unseal all the documents. We are requesting transparency, and I am requesting every congressman and woman that goes against this bill be outed. I want to know.
Yeah.
It needs to be public record. It needs to be public record. I'm sorry.
I want to know who's protecting pedophiles. I want to know every last name. Sunlight is the best disinfectant.
Hi there, my name is Lisa Phillips, and I'm the host
I love her hair.
of a nominated podcast called From Now On, a platform supporting survivors. I want to thank all of my survivor sisters who came before me today. I'll be very short. In the year 2000, I was taken to Jeffrey Epstein's island while on a photo shoot on a nearby island. Who I saw and what I experienced there was a glimpse into a very dark and disturbing world. For years after, I tried to avoid Jeffrey, but he had introduced me to Katie Ford, the owner of the Ford Modeling Agency. Epstein's reach went to the very top of fashion, arts, and entertainment. This did not just happen to underage girls in Florida. In New York City, hundreds of young, ambitious women were abused by him. Epstein was not just a serial predator, he was an international human trafficker. Yeah. And many around him knew, many participated, and many profited. And yet, he was protected.
And so his fucking clients were protected and are still being protected.
Yep. Silenced, exploited, and dismissed. We are not asking for pity.
Well, and it's like I've said before, it's like the fact that the victims of this have been kind of left out of the conversation this entire time is fucking ridiculous. Like, it's what's the point in pursuing justice if you're not even going to let the people who were victimized actually fight? Like, what are you talking about? What?
Yeah, it's so similar to like fucking news channels who sensationalize fucking murderers and then don't mention anything about the fucking victims who like lost their lives and stuff. Like these are real people. These are not just fucking characters in a fucking true crime documentary that you're watching. Like, these are real human beings that have suffered.
Yeah, well, or it's like, you know, when I called the cops to my house because there was a home invader that assaulted me in my own home, and they started asking me about my passport status. Like,
the fuck,
bro? What? I was attacked. Can we focus on the issue at hand here? And they didn't do anything about it, and they left. So I was just
why
like,
didn't they ask your attacker their fucking passport status?
That's a good question. I guess because her passport wasn't out on my fucking shelf.
My God. Ridiculous shit.
But, you know, no, the system's fine, guys.
Nothing's wrong. I have no notes.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Accountability.
Totally.
And I'm demanding justice. Congress must choose. Will you continue to protect predators? Or will you...
And yeah, demand justice, because at this point, with situations like this, the justice comes at the end of a ballpoint pen, or it comes at the end of a gun. Like, pick your poison, because either way, we're gonna get what we want. Like, it's gonna happen.
Finally, protect survivors. And also, I would like to announce here today, us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list.
Good.
We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now, together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know.
Good.
Who were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors.
Yeah.
No one else is involved.
That woman in the back is so fucking excited. You want a list? We'll give you a fucking list.
Hello, my name is Shantae Davies, and I'm here before you today as a survivor of decades of pain, trauma, and betrayal at the hands of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, and the people who enabled them, and a government that for far too long refused to help. In 2002, I was living in California, a young woman with high aspirations of becoming an actress. I was already beginning to make a name for myself in the industry. A person I trusted, someone I thought was a friend, invited me to meet a powerful woman who could help advance my career. That woman happened to be Ghislaine Maxwell. I was asked to give her a massage, though I had almost no experience, and when I did, she praised me and promised introductions to someone enormously powerful, someone who could change the course of my life, and that man was Jeffrey Epstein. At first, I was an exciting young woman on top of the world. Epstein flew me to his private island. He listened to my dreams, promised to help, but his promises came with a catch. The abuse began. He told me to keep it secret. He manipulated me with quid pro quo I did not consent to, but I felt I had no one to turn to. He was too powerful.
You're on a
I was
private
just one of
island.
the many
You're
young women
terrifying.
trapped in his orbit. I was even taken on a trip to Africa with former President Bill Clinton and other notable figures. In those moments, I realized how powerless I was. If I spoke out, who would believe me?
Here we go.
Who would protect
Here
me?
we go.
Epstein himself was the most powerful leader of our country. Epstein surrounded himself, with the most powerful leaders of our country and the world. He abused not only me, but countless others, and everyone seemed to look away. The truth is, Epstein had a free pass. He bragged about his powerful friends, including our current president, Donald Trump. It was his biggest brag, actually.
Imagine that.
Here we go.
Ooh.
And what I endured will haunt me forever. I live every day with PTSD. I live as a mother trying to raise my child while distrusting a world that has betrayed me. This kind of trauma.
You can tell she's really fucking nervous too.
Apart. It shapes the way we see everyone around us. But one thing is certain: unless we learn from this history, monsters like Epstein will rise again. There are files, government files, that hold the truth about Epstein, who he knew, who owed him, who protected him, and why he was allowed to operate for so long without consequence. Why was Maxwell the only one held accountable when so many others played a role? Why does the government hide this information from the public? This secrecy is not protection, it's complicity. And as long as the truth is buried, justice will remain out of reach. That is why this bill matters. Passing it will, bless you, ensure that the suffering of survivors is not in vain. Passing it will bring accountability, transparency, and prevention. It will help protect the next generation of predators who seek to place themselves above the law through wealth, influence, and connections. This is not just my story. It is about every survivor who carries invisible scars. It's about the weight we live with daily. It is about the families broken and the futures stolen. So I ask you,
and spread the survivors of
God.
We now will take a few questions. You can always get Congressman Massey, me, or Congresswoman Green in the hallways and other places. If you have questions for us, that's fine. But I wanted to see first if you have questions for the lawyers and the survivors, and Brad will facilitate any of the.
Okay, so I think that's about it from the survivors. That's really what I came to see. But,
yeah, I mean that's the main important bit.
The lives, the courage and sacrifices of Virginia Giuffre. Carol, also affirm your commitment to provide victims with the legal aid they need to confront abusers, to navigate. But through this wound, I have found purpose.
Trying to find.
To be part of lasting change in how we confront exploitation
Where that
and
one
abuse.
moment
And to be
was.
clear, the only motive for opposing this bill would be to conceal wrongdoing. You have a choice. Stand with the transparency must be matched by support, or else too many victims will remain silent at sensitivity. This is about ending secrecy wherever abuse of power takes root. But transparency alone is not enough. Survivors need protection, resources, and legal support. If this Congress is serious about justice, then let this moment also affirm your commitment to provide victims with the legal aid. I want to help create a world where...
Okay, hold on. Of course, YouTube's seeking is not really great because you don't know how many B frames there are, or sorry, A frames are. B frames?
Yeah.
9 frames, 8 frames, whatever.
69 frames.
Oh, it's towards the end. Okay. see.
Got a notification from the Department of Justice telling me that this was going to happen. When it
found out about it in the news. Just 1 minute, I think Anushka maybe.
So, Anushka DeGiorgio, I testified alongside Annie at the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. I was horrified when I found out not only had Ghislaine Maxwell been transferred to what's called a low security. It really is like a holiday camp, and then afterwards I got a notification from the Department of Justice telling me that this was going to happen, when it had already happened. This woman.
There it is.
Abused children.
Oh shit.
I was abused by Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell for over 10 years.
So yeah, apparently Trump organized, or I guess somebody organized, a fucking military fighter jet flyover during this conference.
To try and what?
Intimidate
them? Intimidate them?
I will.
That's just fuck off, man.
That pisses me off, honestly. I will show you intimidation, you sons of bitches. Like, what the fuck, dude? Whew, that pisses me off. Oops.
Horrible.
It's fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna boot up Payday 2. We're gonna kill some cops now.
All right.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
You do that.
Payday 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
On Twitch.
Yeah, it's just funny the fucking juxtaposition of me being in Palia to jumping over and killing feds and fucking Payday.
Yeah, for real.
It's good.
It's fucking wild, man.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of other sexual predators, apparently Conor McGregor is running for president of Ireland.
I heard about that. I wonder what Germich thinks about that. That's scary.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, fun fact, the assault, I think, on his girlfriend was so bad, her tampon was forced so impossibly deep into her that it had to be removed with forceps at the hospital because of him.
Damn.
So... yeah, I'd rather not have a fucking sexual predator be a fucking president anywhere, thank you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Disgusting.
Fucking psychotic. That is even a thing that happens at all. People messaging me. Let's see.
Yeah, while you were streaming, I think I heard like a Facebook message too.
Yeah, there were 2 from my stepdad.
Yeah.
Release the files.
Release the files.
All right. We gonna get this. Contract broker.
Let's do it.
We do very hard today. If Salva's joining us, he can.
Yeah, done.
He can learn. I just want to. I just want to have a chance to get Cash Patel to spawn.
Yes.
Is he even in game yet? Hold on.
No, you AFK.
I know, but I wasn't sure if he booted the game or not.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't.
But yeah, I'm very proud of the victims or survivors for coming forward. I keep trying to only really call them survivors just so that they're, I don't know. I mean, yes, they were victims, but they're stronger than that.
Hmm. But I get it. Like it's
mm-hmm.
Something you want to be, you know, clear about.
Yeah. There we go. Got my clown fit on.
Got a mean bitch. Got my clown fit. Brick squad.
What?
I'm just quoting Heavenly.
Oh my god.
What I stand for? Brick squad. Am I right, buddy? Yeah, brick squad.
He's probably really confused.
Lothric, do you like? Whoa. Okay, you can calm it.
Oh.
Release the files.
Release them. Release them. Also, I like that the stream has I guess like voice stuff now.
Yep. I'm turning you into PNG tubers against your will.
That's fine.
Oh, Lothric, for God's sake, dog.
Oh shit, what do you do?
Knock my phone off the fucking table here.
Oh, goof.
He's trying to get a toy. He needs to just chill.
Okay, well,
1,000 toys. He goes for the one that's the most dangerous right now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna really quickly go AFK and let my dog go to the bathroom if she needs to, and I'll be right back. Shut up! One sec.
Oh man. I mean, that whole thing, like, I gotta say that, like, it was a long stream, but, like, just, fuck, it got me so hyped to shoot cops today, I swear. Release the files. I need to learn how to get custom models into Payday 2 better, because they're not, textures aren't showing, so I have to fix that. 'Cause I want to do a custom mask for this. I don't want to just be using the Clownbite mask. Maybe I should run Leech today. See, I've got, I like my hacker. I have to change out my leech build if I want to use that one. Oh wait, that one over here. Oh yeah. Surefire aced probably. No, I feel like it's probably not worth it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, nerd.
Thanks.
I do want accuracy though. And there's that. And there's... Yeah, that should be fine. Just gotta switch my gear up. We're gonna go with my Desert Fox. And then... yeah, my Sierra 805. There we go. Hell yeah. Now I just gotta switch back to my custom mask. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's hit it.
No way.
Let's get this. Let's go bury some pedo protectors.
Let's do it.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Come on, Hawks. Let's get going. We gotta get to the FBI building. The DOJ.
The Department of Jabronis.
Yeah. I mean, these fucking nerds, man. They don't even deserve to be called themselves the Department of Justice if they're not even going to deliver any of it. what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. Hell yeah. Just see you head bopping to the beat over there, Cass.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, Clunker. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Clunker out of service. I see some shields. Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh, tree got in my way. God damn it. Oh, is that a turret? I think I see a turret. Yeah, I do.
Yep.
You know what that means.
Shit. I went too hard on the fucking,
I got you, bruh. Yeah, I feel you. Don't worry, I built for this today.
Sweet.
Ah! That shield didn't know what hit him. You
Oh my
rat
god.
bastard.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are getting fucking clowned
What's going
over here.
on? I'm trying to get a fucking gooner. Thank you. Damn.
Yeah, shit, man. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab this guy. Oh, nope. Oh, fuck. Turret's up again.
I'm having trouble because of the damn turret.
Okay, turret's down again. Who the fuck? Is it you?
God damn it.
There we go. Stupid beat cop. Oh, another one? Pop some
Coming over
fucking
here
helmets.
with the turret.
Okay, there we go.
I'm trying to remember. How do I actually yell at these people after I punch them?
F.
F.
F. Okay.
Yeah.
Up in chat.
F's up in chat.
Oh shit.
Oh, god damn it.
Hold on. Let me help.
You got one. Oh,
I got one. There we go. More health. That's all I wanted. There we go.
Oh shit.
I don't actually heal from it on this build, but the extra max health is quite nice, actually. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Keep hitting my trigger jump button. Bulldozer. Oop.
There we go.
Oh, sniper. Oh.
Got it.
Nice. And headshot. And oh, another bulldozer.
Got him.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oop. Those are down. Shields coming in, but they're fucking hiding behind that glass. There we go.
Dead.
Ooh.
Nice.
Another dozer down that way. Got him. And we can go and grab the parking ticket now. Hell yeah. Okay, there we go. It's taking its sweet time, I guess.
Got him.
Alright. Oh, wait, before we go in, I need to go double check. Really? Damn. There's one.
You still have a Gooner, right, Salva?
Yeah, I think mine's still around.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Where'd it go? I think I don't anymore.
I think they tend to despawn when we come into the parking garage.
Oh.
I need ammo, too. Nope.
Need ammo, you said.
Some Judas fuck sold me. I know they did, but who?
Dozer.
Oh, you found the control room, I see.
Yep. Good.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna look around for the other Lost Tapes key card in here.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to remember where it can spawn. I believe it's over this way. Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Okay. Headshot. Nice try, bud. Ooh, there's a taser down there. Ooh, shields too. Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
That was instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what cloakers do. This is your first time on this difficulty, I think, so. Oh, God. That guy's hurting. Jesus Christ. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I'm out of ammo. No.
I got you, I got you, I got you. Over here.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get this Gooner. Come here. Come on, give me your life. Oh no, not Cash Patel.
Wait, is he here? Oh no, you got fucking flashbanged.
No, he can't spawn on this level, I don't think. He only spawns on day 2. I got the shield. Oh. Oh no, Giuliani. There we go. Oh. Oh, God. I'm gonna go down in about a second here. But I'm gonna do that and get myself back up.
Hell yeah.
There we go. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on, Sala. Almost called you Newt for some reason. Because, you know, because that's your name in game, but... Oh,
Drip, drip, drip.
I got a flashback right at the end and I just hear Trump going drip, drip, drip.
Talk about trickle-down economics. Semi-res.
Nyuk, nyuk.
Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk.
Oh, there's my.
But I shouldn't have been there to begin with.
I shouldn't have been there to begin with.
Someone talk to me.
The life of the wife is in dead boy. The brick to the head.
Okay, there's a gooner here for somebody if they want it.
You're gonna be mine. Yoink.
I got a woman.
I got a woman. Anything hiding in here? No. You got a key card on the back. Oh, there's a key card back here.
Got it.
Nice. And
no one's innocent here.
No? Nobody? Nobody? Okay. Alright, you're good. Oh, there's another key card over here?
Oh yeah, Sal, come pick this one up.
Over here? Where I am?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Kill the bulldozer. Oh, I should have brought my Graze build for this. God damn.
Oh, same. Oh well.
It's okay. I've got Dragon's Breath. Cash Patel doesn't stand up very long against that. That cloaker just stood there like an idiot. Oof.
Yeah, I put down some first aid kits in the operations room just in case you guys need them.
Are you saying that I'm bad and I'm gonna go down?
No, that's exactly what she's saying. Ah, shit! I threw a fucking javelin at the window.
Well, you can get it back at least, right? Or did you throw? No, you threw it out the window.
Yep.
Oh, whoops! It's all the way down there.
Okay. I got 2 left.
Well,
best not miss. Is I hit someone point blank.
And it goes through them, and then they fall out the window.
It's like, oh.
I probably shouldn't be running all the way out here to shoot things, but I just want to shoot things, and there's not enough dudes in the main room.
And that's what I'm doing. Bug it.
Listen, I got a
We were supposed to be in the main room?
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be in this room that I'm in. To protect the power from going out, but I just... After watching the Epstein survivors press conference, I just want to kill a lot of cops today.
I need to get my fucking...
Your quota.
anger out.
Let's pump up those numbers.
Let's up those numbers.
I'm Jellywig.
Jelly figs.
Oh, guess I can't aim today.
I'm gonna put down a ammo bag in here real quick.
Yeah, sounds good.
Do it, pussy. You won't.
This is the main place we'll be in, so it's a good idea to put the bag there. Hurry that shit up.
Aw.
Okay, director's office.
There we go. Ooh,
here we go.
We get to go to Kash Patel's office? Don't forget
and drag our nuts.
Yeah, don't forget to drag your nuts across his desk.
Like this. Snail trail, snail trail. Damn, who be microwaving fish in here?
New Delhi, what about Old Delhi?
Nice.
Dead ass cloaker. Nice. I heard a sniper. Ooh.
Yeah, I killed him. Or I killed one at least.
Okay. Get all my health back by killing a lot of cops.
That's just real life, though. That's how that works.
Yeah, that's how you heal in real life. You're an eternal youth. Kill some people that defend pedos. I like how when James was in here the other day, he was so nervous about me talking shit on the government, as much as I have been. And I'm just like, bro, you defend pedos, you get no fucking mercy from me.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I think we can go back to Hoxton. Nope. Nope, we got one more to do. Okay.
Do you need a gooner salvo? Oh shit! I think my game just crashed.
Mine just did too.
Yep. God damn.
I guess throwing the javelin was one too much for the game.
This game is so stable. The feds are trying to stop us. It's not gonna happen.
What the fuck? Alright, I gotta... It froze so bad I have to control delete.
Alright, just let me know when you guys are back in game so I can invite you.
Hmm?
In the meantime, I'm just gonna stack bodies.
Do it. I'm so sad because I felt like I was doing really well on that one, so now I'm not gonna get proper, like, numbers.
Station.
Yeah. I'm only gonna get half of my stats. Which, like, it isn't a huge deal, but I just want to make sure that, like, I'm actually, like...
Contributing?
Doing okay. Yeah.
I get you.
Okay, should be back in.
Okay, let me go somewhere safe and get you back in here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Just the fact that Opera GX's VPN works properly is pretty fun.
What do you mean?
Like, it works and I don't have to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, well, I'm looking up the game. We just boot up Netflix to watch Friday Night SmackDown.
Friday Night Snack.
I'm ready for an invite, by the way. Snack.
More like Friday Night Snackdown. Am I right, guys? We're gonna eat some shawarma. Oh. I'm not very smart.
It's okay.
Alright, I also didn't hear you because I was emptying my my drum mag into some cops.
Based.
When Captain Winters is present, he makes all enemies tougher to kill the longer here.
I was not aware of that.
That was some
tip on the loading screen.
Sorry, what? Yeah, it was gameplay tip. Okay, I'm back.
Sniper down.
Base.
Shield down.
Oh shit!
Gotcha, bruh.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm really confused. I don't know. I don't know. I think my fucking perk deck got swapped out or something. Yeah, holy shit.
Oh, what perk deck are you on? Do you know?
I don't know. It doesn't. I can't. No, I am on Stoic. So why does it say I have fucking? I'm so confused. It says I have fucking armor, but that's not possible. Also, all of my fucking health kits are gone too, so I'm just fucked. Oh damn it! I'm. My God.
I can put down some health kits for you.
Okay, thank you. Ugh, God damn it. Thank you.
I'm not gonna use them.
This Gooner is still here, but I don't think it's technically mine anymore.
No, that one's mine.
Yeah. Wait,
I took
what?
that one. Yeah, I took that one at the beginning of the mission.
Oh, so mine must be dead then.
Your guys' despawn. I got one for you over here though.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, if you DC, your stuff despawns, as far as I'm aware. And I got one for Salvo as well. Or he's not. What the fuck?
Oh.
Come on. There we go. Okay, I got one for you, Salvo.
Fuck.
Here, make your way over here. I'm gonna go start the power again.
There we go. Make some helmets fly. Get my armor back. Oh. Oh no, Christy Dome! God damn it. Oh damn.
God damn. God damn it. Yeah, of course that fucking... Oh, I guess you have all 3 of the key cards now. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I do. Lol. It's big goofy, innit? Oh,
big goofy. Got him.
Okay, I need to get my fucking ammo back up here.
Only put down one, but I no longer have any of them left.
Yeah, because the crashing, it's just so weird. I'm gonna double check to see if my Cash Patel counter is working.
There will be accountability.
There is.
Oh, wait, did Cash already come in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just checking to see if it's working. Oh, there's another key card here. I was just checking to see if it was working, so when I go to press the hotkey later, that'll actually fucking work. Because the other day, it's just didn't work for some reason. So.
Oh, I hear a sniper. Watch out.
I got both of them. Oh, there's a third.
No, there's one.
Got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, dozer. Oh, that dozer did not know it was coming. That poor sodding bastard.
Oh, sweet. First time, first match found.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Hi there, dozer. Come here. Face this way. Thank you.
Oof. Oh. Damn. My stun did not go off in time. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that was sick. I used a thing to jump over the shield, and he fucking went flying. I literally like jumped over him and then shot him in the fucking head. I hear another dozer.
Yeah, he's somewhere.
Nice, there we go. I think Salva killed him actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Because I heard Sangres is. I killed the dozer, man.
I killed the dozer, man. Get out of my head, man.
Get out of my head, man. See, you gotta make a fucking dodge build, Salva, and call him Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, what?
A dodge build. It's a
dodgeball. I'm like, what?
A dodgeball.
A dodgeball.
Like the movie?
Yes.
Oh, there's a dozer. Nice.
My CR-805s do not fuck around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pop a helmet, pop a helmet. Oh, damn. Contact? Where?
Oh, did your contact fall out? Here, let me help replace it.
By shooting you in the mouth.
Yeah.
And killing that guy, and then killing that guy, and then killing that guy. And then... I'm sad that Cash Patel hasn't shown up yet.
Oh, shit.
Where's the homie?
Yeah. Oh no, this is what we get for not playing on death sentence. That's how it goes.
Okay, there's a doctor bag in here.
Oh sweet, yeah. We should probably. Nice. Okay.
Where's that doctor bag?
Over here on the wall.
And I am the fucking wall.
There's one over here too, Cass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have key cards, so might as well use them, right?
Yeah. Let's try on the tower again.
Oh fuck.
Ah shit. Oh, where is he? Drip, drip, drip. What is the context of him saying that?
Talking about him getting out of the shower.
Ew.
Yeah, because he was talking about like. Oh, Cash Patel showed up. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was talking about letting the water to California to fight the wildfires. So.
The fuck?
Yeah. I think I could be wrong, but.
There he is.
Get your bitch ass out here, Cash Patel. Oh, is it time for a tactical retreat, you rat fuck? Come on, I'm setting all your men on fire.
He slugs too.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Hit the Cash Patel counter.
Hit it.
It did not work. I just checked this. Why does it...
There will be accountability.
Does that button just not work? What the fuck is going on? Okay, I gotta do it in chat, I guess. Somebody cover me. Okay,
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm grabbing the server.
Okay, just give me a sec here.
Hmm? Yeah, we're still covering you.
What is happening? Why doesn't it work now?
Shit. Damn it. Thank you.
There will be accountability.
Okay, I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
Okay. We got this.
We did it.
Release the fucking files.
Let's do it. Boo. Oh, you got that opulent skin too. Gross.
Gross.
I'm so sorry. We all got weapon skins. I feel like that there must be something with that, like, because I feel like whenever you get a weapon skin, I get a weapon skin.
It's really inconsistent. I feel like it's more to do with like they just have like a higher chance to drop weapon skins than any other fucking type of drop. It's stupid, but it's what it seems like. All right, well, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you all for tuning in. And my heart goes out to the survivors because holy shit, that was hard to watch. And
so
I hope they
unbelievably proud of them now.
Yeah, I can't believe, like, I hope they get the fucking the petition signed because like this needs to end. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. 2 signatures is all they need.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
2 people.
It's not concrete, but it is, you know, furthering the goal, essentially. So.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.